Hi, staff. My presentation today is all about the importance of information technology at our school and in our library. My name is Shannon Deckert, and I'm so happy to be our school librarian. Here is a picture of me and my family, and they're so important to me. But my second home and family is here in this library, so I hope to do my best, and I hope to help you in any way possible. One of the main goals that I have in this library is to appropriately integrate information technology and to have programs and resources available for the teachers and students here. So, this is one of the common beliefs for librarians, and this one is so big on my list. There are two programs that I really want to incorporate here as the school librarian. So, number one is Appy Hours for educators. So I plan to lead professional development for teachers to educate them on different technologies that we have in this library. And then the second thing is to provide STEM experiences for the students. So in the library, I feel the students should have access to STEM experiences that are enhanced through the technology that we have here. So the first program that I really want to talk about is my Appy Hours. So this is a great program that can educate teachers about different technologies, different apps, different programs, robots, coding programs, anything that we have in this library or that I know about. I want to share what I have with you. The second reason that I feel like this is so great is that it would build the community between me as a librarian, you as the teachers, and also build a community between the teachers that are excited about using technology in their classroom. So I want to teach you how to use different apps and devices and make the library a place of collaboration for all of us. And then also, I want to provide students with more tech opportunities. So, the more teachers know about technology, the more technology that makes it into the students' hands. So, that's a huge goal of mine. So, I read an article about 21 different strategies for teacher librarian professional development. And I learned a lot about best practices for leading professional developments. Instead of talking about all 21, I chose six that I felt would be vital for helping y'all as my staff. Um, the first thing I do is I promise, as a leader of professional development, to plan ahead. So I'll create a calendar of all the times and dates of the Appy Hours and what program or app or technology we'll be going over during that time period. That way that you can attend the Appy Hours that you feel will best benefit you and your students. The second thing I promise to do is divide and conquer. So if I have a program or app that is just not applicable for older grades or younger grades, I won't waste your time by asking you to be here to sit in a professional development that is not relevant for your learners. Um, there are 21 different strategies, but I know that y'all will love this one. So I promise to feed you when you come. I know how important it is to have a little incentive to attend a professional development. So I promise to do that for you. I also think it's so important to go social. So I'm not the only person that has ideas or have used technology. So you guys are the experts on what works in your room. So I just want and I want you guys to share with each other, and I want to learn from y'all as well. So I would love to have you guys on as collaborators when leading these Appy Hours. Um, I also want to combine the social aspects with Web 2.0 tools. So I know some information does not need to be shared formally with a sit down in the library. So whenever possible, I will share strategies using wikis, blogs, or Twitter. Lastly, I promise to use the feedback that I ask for from you. So I want to continue to learn and grow and get better, and I cannot do this without your help. So the other program that I am incredibly passionate about is encouraging STEM activities in the library. So here are some of the materials that I will have in the library, some technology based and some not. Of course, my goal is to encourage technology use, but I just can't ignore the importance of creating and building physical items too. Um, So I found this information in an article that researched Croatian libraries and how well they implemented STEM activities into their library. So here are some of the items that they had. Some are a little bit more appropriate for older age groups, but I just wanted to share my findings. So construction tools would be like measuring devices, saws. Won't have one of those in the elementary school, but hammers, maybe. Design materials would include paper, glue, cardboard, wood. And then electronic materials for STEM would be computers, robotics kits, design programs. Um, Here's a quote that I found in the article, and it said that teacher librarians could provide real world collaborative learning opportunities to promote STEM learning. So, as much as I am doing the Appy Hours to provide collaboration between teachers and the librarian, I also want to promote collaboration between the students in the library. So my goal is to combine STEM and technology in my library, and I can do this through creating maker spaces, robotics, programming, or coding. So no matter the age group, I want to encourage these technological experiences for my students. So for example, I had third graders and pre-K kids team up to use the Ozobots. And if you haven't used the Ozobot before, it's just a small robot that follows lines that are drawn on a piece of paper. So this is a great age-appropriate example of coding in robotics that was applicable for 4-year-olds. I just had the kids write the first letter of their name, and then when you put the robot on the paper, it follows that line. So it's like coding. Um, Now, since the big kids were able to teach the little kids on how to use the Ozobots, I can put these in our makerspace in our library, and I know that the kids will be successful with these tools. I hope that you can see my love and passion for technology in the library. And I truly believe that information technologies must be appropriately integrated and equitably available for our students. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm so happy to help. And here are my references to the two articles that I talked about in my presentation.